Hey, what's up, guys? This is Chasten. This is video number 13, 90-day video challenge. Sorry about my last video. It was a little bit late. Like I said in the last video, what is special to you, video number 12. Um, this video is going to be short. I want to I want to bring up and discuss a little bit about my situations, my story. A little bit about my story. Um, not everybody knows the full thing, and not everybody um, I get a lot of and I'm sure you do too. You're in the online marketing industry. If you are, if you're not, you're a business owner yourself. The things things come our way in order to come into alignment with what we're doing. And we all have a story, and we all have things that brought us to where we are right now. And you know, back when a couple years ago, 2.5 years ago, probably, I was living in an apartment, and had a couple roommates, and it started not to work out too well. And so I had to make a choice. I had to make a decision, to leave the environment, to leave the situation, and to better myself, and to it wasn't what we thought it was, with roommates, but now everything's okay, and it's all right. But with my friends, the one with the roommates that we had. But um, I had to make a decision, so I had to make a move. So I had to move to another apartment, and um, I moved down the road, and I knew the apartment was expensive. It was about $1,000, a little over 1,000, I think. And I didn't know how I was going to do it. I had no idea. But I had faith, and I trusted God, and I said, God, is this? I know that you'll do this for me. I know that you can guide me in order to make this happen, in order to make this work. And I took a risk. I just jumped in. And I'm talking about putting yourself in situations, you know, raising the bar, putting yourself in risky situations, not something that's gonna, risk your life, but put you up in the head to where you have to figure this out yourself. There ain't nobody that's gonna figure it out for you. You got to figure it out. You got to come up with the money to make the rent. You got to figure it out. So that's what I had to do. And first month or two, I struggled, and but I did it. I paid it, and um, God started, leading me the right way, and He started giving me direction. And I was a risk taker. As an entrepreneur, we're all risk takers, and um, so that led into me putting myself in more situations. Jumping into on purpose. Putting myself into four jobs at one time, and running around, waking up at 5 a.m., working till 11:30 at night, midnight kind of stuff. And it's just something that I was just hungry for. God gave me a direction. He gave me a side of my purpose, and I'm gonna go for it. That's what I got to do. So um, he, with these situations, with the opportunities that he gave me, I took advantage of that, and I just worked. I worked very hard, and I did that for about 6 months. And and then I thought, well, it's time, to move up. It's time to put myself in another risky situation. I want to challenge myself. I want to figure this out myself. I want to put myself into the domain, into somewhere to where it's really expensive. And I did it on purpose. It's I have a choice to move somewhere else, or to live comfortably, paying less rent. But I put myself in this situation in order to force myself to make the decisions in order to make it. And that's what I'm doing now. And that's that's not my story. That's just something that I want you to relate to, because I know that some of you are putting yourself in these situations, and if you are, you're a risk taker. You're an entrepreneur. That's the most, to me, it's the most powerful thing that you can do, because you're taking control of, what direction you're going, where you're ending up. Where I am right now is exactly what I put myself into, and I had to figure it out. So, if you're trying to excel in something, if you're trying to move forward and take the next big step, take the next big thing, you're gonna have to put yourself out there, and you're gonna have to do some work and work your ass off and really put yourself in these situations, because you're gonna find, once you put yourself in those situations, you're gonna figure out and discover, if you're strong enough and you make the decision to do it, wholeheartedly, and focus, on your work, whatever you're trying to accomplish, these big things that come up, you'll take them down, you'll accomplish them, because um, it's just having faith. You have to have faith. You have to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you can do it. Not, instead of thinking, it's not possible. I just can't. I can't pay that rent, so I'm not gonna move there. It's, you can think that way, or you can think, what, I can pay that rent. I don't know how, but I believe I can, and I have faith that that God will give me the opportunities that I can, and you dive in. You don't wonder how you're going to do it. You just do it. And by having that faith, by taking that leap of faith, as they always say, you will discover just how strong you are. You'll discover, what you're capable of doing, what you're capable of knocking down, and being able to take the next step and grow larger. You know, build yourself up, build your business, build your life, and build your ethics, your morals, your strength. Just everything that uh, is going to shape you into the person that you are now. Putting yourself in these risky situations will make you more confident. It'll make you more confident in the work that you're doing. Because you have to. You have to. It's not if you have to. You must do it, or you won't survive, or you won't live there, or you won't make it. So you got to force yourself in every aspect. Force yourself. It's you you can get a job, and someone can tell you what to do, and you can do it. You know, they tell you 5 things to do them. Or they can tell you 5 things to do, and you can do 5 more things. That you weren't told to do. It's just all about what you're willing to put out in with yourself. What you're willing to uh, put on the line, and really work your ass off for, and have faith and believe in what you're doing. That's what's gonna take you to the next level. Because staying sedentary, staying um, mediocre, it's you know that's where you'll stay. You won't get to the next step. So you got to force yourself. You got to put yourself in situations that you'll have faith in, uh, that you can accomplish. So that's all for this video number 13, 90-day video challenge. Putting yourself in tough situations, and forcing yourself uh, to do things, to work for it. The harder you work, you don't have to work as hard as people think that you have to in this industry. But if you do more, then you're going to get a lot more out. You get out what you put in. So same thing with life, same thing with where you're trying to go, your goals, your dreams, your visions, same thing. um, You want to build them bigger, build them larger. You gotta grow. You gotta be stronger. You gotta learn more. So you gotta put yourself in these situations. Um, so that's it for today, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed this little tip. I'll be explain. I'll share more with y'all guys of my story and all the struggles that I've been through. Uh, I can't even. It'd take me an hour. More than an hour. But that's all for this video. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next video. See ya.